Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports, Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over some Olympic basketball for Sunday, July 25th, 2021. If you are in the United States, Game 1 will be starting Saturday, July 24th in the evening time, so keep that in mind. I'm basing this off of location. These games are being played in Japan, so I'm saying game is for Sunday, July 25th, even though time difference in the United States, where most of my viewers are probably are, Saturday evening, July 24th. I'm going to show you highlights of each side for the game. It's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into the games. So for Sunday, July 25th in Tokyo, Japan, we got Iran versus Czech Republic, Germany versus Italy, Australia versus Nigeria, and France versus USA. Similar to my other videos, I have my daily numbers on this side, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And on this side is what I call my game numbers. But the way I structure this is I have some gematria up top here. So Olympics basketball, the location, Saitama, Japan, Saitama, Super Arena. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. And then a reminder to myself, in Japan it is Sunday, July 25th, even though this particular game is going to start on the 24th. But I have one team here. There's no home win loss records, so I just have one team up top here. Iran, their Olympic record, the head-to-head record between the two teams in the middle, and then another team at the bottom, their Olympic record. Czech Republic, they have not been in the Olympics. This is the first time, so they don't have a record. And so this game is a little bit harder to kind of judge. And just so you guys know, I'm getting all my stats from landofbasketball.com. They have Olympic head-to-head stat records for the different countries. All right, so let's get into game one. Not a lot of numbers here to overlook, so be fairly quickly. What I thought was interesting is this is Iran's 13th game for the Olympics. This is the Republic's first. Czech Republic sums to 131, 13-1, 131. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Czech Republic sums to 67. Today has 19 date numerology on the Gregorian, 67 the 19th prime number. Location sums to 19. But Iran, they could sit on 10 Olympic losses with the win as they become 1-0 head-to-head against the Czech Republic. Like 10. It's about as far as I got. Hebrew Civil, though, it is the 310th day on the Hebrew Civil year. And Iran could become 310 for a record in the Olympics. 310, on the 310th. They would sit on that 10 and become 1-0 head-to-head against Czech Republic. 1-0, 10, like 10. Iran, if they lose, they become 211. 211 is the 47th prime number. I didn't see any 47 date numerology, but that doesn't mean it's not important. 47 is a pretty important number relative to how much it frequents through different events. But with this being their first game, it's really just, there's no record to go by totally. So I'm really just basing the 310 off the Hebrew Civil 310. We'll see if it'll come through. That's all I got for the Iran and Czech Republic game. Let's go on to the next one. Germany versus Italy. Germany versus Italy. Location, Saitama. I gotta look up the definition. Not the definition, but the sounding of that. Let's just do that. Pronunciation. Saitama. Oh, Saitama. That's not bad. Saitama. Okay. Cool. All right. So Saitama sums to 53 today with 53 date numerology on the Gregorian. Saitama also sums to 125, and Germany with the loss can become 10 and 25 potentially for an Olympic record, which kind of looks like a 125. Italy sums to 67, the 19th prime, today with 19 date numerology on the Gregorian. Today also has 37 date numerology on the Gregorian, and Italy can sit on 37 losses with the win. They would get their 55th win in the Olympics, today being the 25th of July, 7/25, 25/7, 25/7. Well, I don't do the slash, but 25/7 is the 55th prime number. So 25/7, 37 date numerology. They can become 55/37. One thing interesting though is Germany does sum to 38, and they could be a reason why Italy gets their 38th loss for the Olympics. 38 sums to 148, just like the number 53 sums to 148, which has a slight connection to the Gregorian. So that's what I would put for if Italy were to lose. But this is their 5th all-time head-to-head. They could become 5-5, 4-1, 41, 14, 19. It could be 19 date numerology as well. 19, if I could spell it correctly. 19 sums to 41. So we could say Germany gives them their first loss, finally head-to-head. Italy does sum to 67, the 19th prime. 19 does sum to 41. Italy could fall 4-1 head-to-head against Germany. Germany sums to 38. Italy can get their 38th loss. Or, excuse me, Saitama, 125. They could become 10-25. They would get their 25th loss on the 25th of July. 25/7, the 55th prime. Italy becomes 55/37. 37 date numerology. Let's go to the next game. Australia versus Nigeria. Saitama, Japan, 106. Australia making their 106th game in the Olympics. Olympics basketball sums to 109, which is the 29th prime number. Nigeria can become 2-9, like 29 with the loss. 29 is the 10th prime number. Australia can become 1-0 head-to-head against Nigeria, like 10. Today does have 53 date numerology on the Gregorian. Australia could become 53/53 for an Olympic record in their 106th game. In Saitama, Japan, 106, which also sums to, Saitama just sums to 53. So 53, Saitama, Japan, 106, 106, 53, 53. So there you go. That should be interesting. But with that being said, let's see, Nigeria, they could become 3-8, like 38. We talked about that number in this one. Germany 38, Italy can get their 38, and how 38 has a slight connection to 53. 38 sums to 148, just like 53 sums to 148. And as we speak about the number 53 in Australia and Saitama, 53 could be a 3-8 connection for 38. Nigeria sums to 45, 45, and 126. Australia can get their 54th loss. 54 sums to 126, 45. So there could be that as well. Alright, let's keep it going. France versus USA. Olympics basketball sums to 109, the 29th prime number. France sums to 29. They can sit on 29 losses in the Olympics with a win. They would get their 32nd Olympic win against or not against, but just for the Olympics as they play against the U.S. 32 sums to 158. Today was 73 date numerology. 73 sums to 158. This is France's 61st game for the Olympics, and U.S. can fall 6-1, like 61, head-to-head against France with a loss. However, with that being said, USA can go on and continue undefeated, 7-0 head-to-head against France. 70 sums to 29 and 34. France sums to 29 and 34, and then USA would get their 139th win for the Olympics. 139 is the 34th prime number. 34th prime number. We just saw number 34 for the Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA Finals. But 61 also going along with the 61. 61 sums to 41. And 132, which is the 32nd prime number. Potential upset here. France can get that 32. 61st game, they can become 6-1. US would fall 6-1. 61 sums to 41 as well. USA 41. So potential upset there. Believe it or not. But the 139 might pull through. But there is numbers here for France. Can't say that they're not. So that's what I have for right now for the 4 games. I'll see you guys in day 2. I think there's only 2 games for day 2. Yeah, Monday, 26, 2 games. Argentina, Slovenia, Japan, Spain. And I'm going to work on my pronunciations. Sorry about that, guys. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.